All right, Facebook. So as promised, as I posted earlier, I am here with Renee Velasquez, and we are here to tell you about something we are really excited about that we are going to be kicking off next Monday, and it is eXp Behind the Cloud. So we get a lot of questions. I know, I'm so excited. We get a lot of questions on all different topics, and so I thought, how better to get the information out there to all of you than here on Facebook, since we're all here anyway.
Yeah.
So this was going to be like one video, and then now it's multiple videos because we had so many things that we didn't want to cram it into seem like it was a core CE seminar. So we are going to bring it to you for multiple days, and Renee's going to let you know the topics that we're going to be discussing. So I'll hand it over to you, Renee.
Yeah. So, we just wanted to kind of, some people feel like if they approach us and they start asking questions, that we're going to like get them into this web and not let them go. And we just wanted a way for people to learn about eXp Realty and not feel overwhelmed. So we're just going to kind of take it into bite-sized chunks and talk about a lot of the different factors and different facets of eXp Realty. So we're going to start Monday. So this will be a daily live. And so Monday, we're going to talk about the model. We're going to talk about the compensation model and the cost. I just said cost. Yeah. Every brokerage you work for has a cost. It's just a matter of how they spell it out to you. And we're going to be completely transparent and spell all that out to you. And we're going to spell out the compensation as well. And then Tuesday, we're going to talk about coaching. So a lot of people that I speak with at different brokerages, they always ask like, what kind of training do you get? And what kind of coaching do you get? So we're going to have a really awesome guest on Tuesday.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited. On Tuesday, yes. So he's going to talk about coaching. And then Wednesday, I'm super excited because I'm just excited about this whole thing.
I know, all of it, all the things.
Right, all of the things. So Wednesday, we're going to talk about training. And then people are going to be like, well, what's the difference between coaching and training? There's a difference. And we have another super awesome special guest on Wednesday that I can't wait to chat with. Going to talk about all things training and what we have available here at eXp. And then Thursday, we'll talk about some networking and collaboration, what that looks like. So a really common misconception about eXp is that because we don't have offices, that we don't have a way to connect and network and kind of be together. And I'm here to tell you that is not the case. I have some super awesome, very connective relationships with people all over the country that I'm so grateful to have and would not have if it weren't for this amazing company and the group that we're affiliated with. So I'm super excited about that. And then we're going to talk about culture. So again, people think that if you're not meeting in an office on a regular basis, which I'm here to tell you that most people don't meet in offices anymore, right, Kimmy? Like,
I know, right?
I know. I have an office. I go to my office, but there's.
I like that we can have the option either way. But yeah, COVID made it very clear to everybody that you don't need one.
So we're going to talk about culture on Friday. So I'm very excited about that because we truly do have a very deep rooted culture here at eXp. And it's so hard for me to explain it. So I'm very excited for our guest to explain it because maybe they'll have a better way of articulating it than me. Because clearly I can't make the words come out. It's just something you have to experience. And then we're going to talk about this crazy thing called rev share that everybody's like, oh, rev share, I don't get it. It's weird. It's whatever. We're going to talk about it. We're going to spell it all out. We're going to talk about stock. Because boy, are we excited about our stock.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And then we're going to talk about marketing and branding as well. And, it's really important as a real estate agent to be able to market and brand yourself. we're all really proud of our companies and the companies that we work with. But it's truly about branding yourself in business, and because people actually work with people, right? You don't necessarily, when you hire somebody that works for a brokerage, you're not necessarily hiring that brokerage, you're hiring that person. That person's representing you. So it's really important to be personal marketing and branding. And then we're going to talk about healthcare benefits. Like, that's weird, right? Like, when do real estate companies talk about healthcare benefits? So we're going to talk about that because eXp has some amazing healthcare benefits. So we're going to have the expert on here to kind of give us the lowdown on that. And we're really just going to make it kind of light and airy and fun and kind of hang out with each other. I'm super excited that I get to hang out with Kimmy on a daily basis on here, and you guys all get to see us stumble over our words. And
yes, this will definitely be a laid back round table feel. So we encourage you. And if somebody could drop a comment now so I can see if this platform is working through Facebook for a comment, even if it's just a hello, to make sure it's coming up. And but what we're going to do is we're going to come to you daily. And like I said, very laid back. Our first one is, 11:30 a.m. on Monday. I will actually have a graphic that Renee and I will be putting out there with the full schedule. So that way, if there's something that you are really, really wanting to see live and be able to ask questions, you can put that on your schedule. And all of these will also be available for viewing afterwards. So if you can't make it to that particular time, that's fine. You just come to our page and it'll be there for you to watch.
Yeah, just watch it on the replay. And we are doing this through StreamYard. I'm sure you can see the little logo in the corner. So those of you who aren't familiar with StreamYard, if you go on there, you can allow permission for StreamYard, it'll actually allow us to see who's asking the question, so we can actually give our response directly to you. It's just kind of helpful if we know who's actually asking the question. But if not, if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine too. We're cool with that. And then again, if you can't catch the live, you can catch it on the replay. And then if you have any questions afterwards, feel free to reach out. Again, super laid back. So laid back. This is not wine I'm drinking, I promise you. It's water. This is my favorite water glass right now. I actually have two favorite water glasses. One is a big help me out, Kimmy, because you bought it for me. Yeah, tumbler. Of course, I couldn't come up with that word. Little nice insulated tumbler. It's like this big. It's one of my favorite things. And then this. I find if I drink water out of a wine glass, I don't know, drink more. But it works, right? Works.
I should refill my beer bottles with water.
I mean, whatever works. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's super bougie and whatever, but
whatever tricks your mind to drinking more water.
I know, I'm not doing it to be fancy. And I drink water all day anyway, but I don't know, just having it in a wine glass just lets me get it down faster and easier. It's a thing. So anyway, I digress. So tune in with me and Kimmy for the next basically 10 days. At least that's what it looks like now. Who knows? Maybe it goes more, less. We don't know. But we just want to make sure that everybody kind of understands eXp, and that goes for consumers as well. eXp is obviously growing very quickly, so you'll see a lot of eXp signs out there for eXp agents listing homes and representing buyers in transactions. And we don't want anybody to say, well, I'm not familiar with your company. I don't know anything about it. We're able to explain it to you as well. So if you as consumers are watching and you have questions, by all means, just shout them out. We'll be happy to answer them.
Yes, exactly. All right. Well, Renee, it was nice seeing you here on my screen. It's been fun planning this with you. So I'm excited to kick it off and share it with everybody else.
Yeah. So everybody stay warm this weekend. It just did some weird sleety, icy, rainy thing outside.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what that was about,
but next week's supposed to be in the 60s again. So I know, right?
I mean, oh my gosh.
When you get excited about 61, you might live in Ohio.
That's the honest God's truth. But I mean, just tell me that there won't be precipitation of any kind. And I'm like,
I know. I have you're reserved on my arc You and your family have your own little, bungalow inside my ark.
I made the cut. I love it. That's awesome. So
Yes.
everybody stay warm this weekend. Happy Halloween. I hope all your kids get all the candy and do all the things.
And you get to take the candy you like out of it.
I've been actually really good. I've had one piece. I've had one piece of candy out of my kids' stuff that they've already received. We did a bunch of trick or treat events this past weekend. I had one piece. So
I've had, because my kids are too old to care about Halloween. So
all right. Well, Kimmy just one upped me. She's like doing way better than me. She's not having any of the Halloween candy. But
I had a piece of bread though, so there's that.
There's that. So very good. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We hope to see you next week. Again, Monday, 11:30 for the first episode. And then we will have, Kimmy will actually post a schedule of what we'll be talking about that day. And then, of course, you can watch it on the replay and feel free to reach out and ask us any questions.
All right, everybody. You have a great weekend.